What up, dog? What's up, everybody? It's your boy 10-4 Jackson, back with another special video this time, okay? Cheaters, and not just any type of cheaters, streaming and gaming cheaters. Listen, let's just be honest, the gaming community is not what it once was. It's like everybody wants to cheat, or they're so sus that everybody's gonna assume that they're cheating. You feel me? We got the worst cheaters ever legitimately caught cheating. I ain't gonna lie, I'm honestly like secondhand embarrassed to watch this. I don't know why, because I could just imagine it's embarrassing, like they getting caught and deleting their profile, and it's like, like they're being shunned, so they like go and hide away. I can only imagine that's what it's gonna be like. So if y'all enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe. Let's get straight into it.
Vikkstar is pretty damn good at Warzone, so when he was taken out by a random player with insane aim, something felt kinda off. He was spectating a guy known as Mr. Slazy, but it felt like his skills were a little too impressive, and that's when they realized he was live on Facebook.
Is he streaming?
Like people will literally go live and do this shit. It's
And
crazy.
he's cheating, bro!
Oh my, this is what it's like. Oh my.
I did this one time and I saw this. Like I got killed by a streamer or a hacker, and I went to go watch his stream. It was crazy
Turns
shit
out
ever.
this guy spent weeks cheating live, but when he
That was
finally
on
got
this
the
Warzone
thousands of
too, like
viewers he so desperately
2017.
wanted, even the hacks couldn't stop the humiliation.
Damn, and he still lost.
He still loses.
Yo, you a hacker and you lost? Oh hell no! But this is right around the time when the hacks were just coming out. But still, bro, you were a hacker on Warzone and you lost still. Yeah, you're lame.
How?
Jump off a
While
cliff
he
with
was
your head in
showing
your ass,
everyone how to
boy.
cheat, one YouTuber tricked their entire audience for years.
Oh,
Shmooey was
hell
a
no,
Guitar
playing
Hero
guitar-
player that people
Come on,
genuinely
bro.
labeled as the best in the world. This was barely an opinion. It was just accepted that this guy had unrivaled talent. But there's only so many world records you can hold before things turn suspicious.
Yo, that shit don't even look like he really hitting that shit. Look at his face. No emotion at all. Look at his
Talent.
face.
But there's only so many world records you can hold before things
Come on, bro. Look at that. Look at the bullshit. Look at the bullshit of him hitting that.
When
That don't
Shmooey
even
decided
look
to take on
real.
9 patterns of eternal pain, it looked borderline impossible to pull off.
Come on.
Somehow this didn't phase him. I mean, was he really that good?
And he's sitting like that with his legs crossed, and y'all gonna believe that? Nah, this boy is a cheater, bro.
But that's when fans began to notice something weird. Despite all of this happening live, Windows Media Player showed up out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty weird, but then viewers slowed down the video and realized his fingers weren't matching the gameplay. Okay, so maybe he just pre-recorded the insane run and then pretended to do it live on the first try. Well, what if I told you he didn't actually beat the song at all? The reason Shmooey was so good? Well, he used hacks to slow things down, beat songs super easily, and then speed them back up inside of the recording. This led fans down a massive rabbit hole as they scrambled to check all his other videos. Surely he wasn't cheating this whole time, right? Yeah, bad news. This pattern was found across nearly all of his content, around 100 fake videos total. Now, he did make an apology for this, but eventually deleted all his videos, private socials, and has since disappeared from the Guitar Hero community. And he's not the only cheater to be exposed.
That's
A pro player named GMZ was playing Rainbow Six when he noticed an enemy acting super weird. The suspicious player
Cheating
was
on
apparently
Rainbow is even
wall hacking,
crazier.
and when GMZ confronted him, they got into a little argument. So clearly this guy is now super cocky and even tells GMZ to come check his stream
Oh,
out.
no.
The enemy confidently hands over his Twitch username to prove his innocence.
That's
except
crazy.
This guy has no idea he's literally broadcasting hacks.
He's hella fucking like.
What? There you go, that's him, that's him, that's him. What?
Oh yeah, what
Now,
a
he was
dumbass.
blatantly cheating, but some hackers are a lot harder to spot, like the Austin US. This guy had a ridiculously impressive KD on Call of Duty, and at one point
hate
it was
that map.
4.8, which is kind of insane. This was just the start of his journey, as Austin began to stream his gameplay, trying to get more attention for his
See,
skills.
you wouldn't be able to
I mean,
see
fair
that 'cause
enough.
how
If
his
you're that
aim was
good at the
looking, but
game,
look at
why
that.
not show it off? When viewers began to
Is he
pick up on
walling?
something odd, Austin somehow knew exactly where enemies were coming
I
from.
was gonna say he must be walling.
It's not the internet.
YouTubers like It's Hoppa and Caught in 4K called out Austin for wall hacking, as the clips of the stream were just too good to be true. So in response, Austin quickly deleted all of his recordings from Twitch, but not before someone found a bombshell. In one of his very first streams, we could actually see him on a cheat's website as he logs into his account and views the order history.
Damn.
My man literally got caught in 4K. It's moments like this that make you wonder, why do people even cheat? Especially
Yeah,
if you're
bro.
already
You're
good at your
recording
job
it
like
too?
Becca Razium. Now this streamer was already a popular speedrunner, yet he he decided to throw all of that away when he got an invite to the biggest speedrunning charity event.
Oh,
Games
this
Done
is so
Quick. Everything was going
embarrassing.
smoothly
Don't
until
tell me
the
as an
donations hit a
audience.
milestone. Now he had to play the Metal Gear DLC. The current record was beating the whole thing in 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Pretty fast, so the last thing
7
viewers
minutes and 20
expected was for
seconds is crazy.
Mecharasium to pull off this insane time.
Looks like a 6:55.
They really have events for this.
Holy sh**. A world record. Yes, but hey.
His whole reaction to that, he knew, bruh. He knew. He's like, oh, maybe I should not have done it like that. Oh my
Can
gosh,
we,
bro.
like, not use the world record stuff, right? Because, like, you see, it's very misleading. And,
Oh, yeah, he was
it
telling
seems
them
that
it's
video
misleading.
that I've done here is the fastest time.
Yeah, probably the strangest reaction to beating a world record I've ever seen, and the chat was equally as confused. Something was really off about this, and viewers couldn't figure out why, so they
That's
went back and
crazy.
analyzed the speedrun. Just 1 minute into the DLC, and Mecharasium does something weird.
It's actually pretty hard to get past this grab because he has an eyes on his, like...
Now, it may seem like nothing important happened here, but it was the most revealing part of all. He scratched the back of his head while turning the camera. How could he be lifting his right arm while also moving the mouse? Yeah, this was pretty much impossible, and it's not like you could argue the camera was flipped. I mean, his t-shirt had the logo on it. So, you're probably wondering what his explanation was for this.
Obviously, moving the mouse with my left hand was a different experience.
Now that is a good excuse, right? Well, a couple months passed, and I guess he was starting to feel super guilty because he messaged the organizers behind the event exposing everything. Hey, the Blade Wolf DLC run people paid for is a pre-recorded segment. I've done an actual bad thing, and I shouldn't have done this on the event. I'm sorry for doing the thing I've done. Truly. Basically, he pre-recorded the entire run, perfectly splicing together the best moments of each game. His admission was a huge scandal, causing GDQ to remove any mention of his name from their channel and ban him from all future events.
Damn.
A lesser-known game, though, is Crunker. You might have played this back when it was on Steam, but it was originally a browser game, so it was super easy to hack. Now, most players get away with it, except for PYPY. He was out there streaming on Twitch without a care in the world, showing everyone just how easy it was to cheat. Other players quickly picked up on this and exposed him on Reddit, where it got the attention of the last people he wanted, the developers. They wanted to embarrass him, but in a harmless way, because at the end of the day, he's just a kid. His punishment obviously included the ban, but for anyone who went to his profile, they'd see the word hacker in blood red. Yeah, I think that was enough to make him learn his lesson, because he quickly deleted his Twitch afterwards. But one of the craziest punishments of all time happened live in the middle of a huge CSGO tournament. During a match between Hellraisers and Team Property, one of the players
CSGO
Emilio
hackers are
suddenly
just a
vanished,
different
shocking
level,
the
bro. These guys are
commentators.
just
Did
ugly.
Emilio just get back banned?
What?
What? We'll assume that that's like some sort of error for now until we get any other confirmation. That is pretty funny.
Turns out he was actually hacking during the tournament, causing his team to be suspended and the
Damn.
organizers to ban him from all future events. Not only that, but because this was a VAC ban, it means Emilio's not allowed to qualify for a Valve-related event ever again. Although, that didn't stop him from trying. Years later, CSGO rebranded itself as Counter-Strike 2, and in early 2024, they hosted qualifiers to be a part of the very first tournament. And somehow, Emilio got into the match.
Okay, let's go.
he's ugly as
Let's
fuck.
focus, everyone. PGL Major Qualifier 3. We are live. QE, take a deep breath and let's roll.
Now, he was pretty excited to redeem himself. The original ban was over a decade ago, and Emilio just wanted to get back into the scene with a fresh start. Except, of course, players began to notice something suspicious.
Bro, still hacking. Oh, hell no.
Did you catch that? Yeah, let me show those eliminations in slow motion, and now pay attention to the hand. The gun flicks before he even moves the mouse. But I have to
Damn.
admit, this one could have easily been webcam delay. While it was never confirmed that Emilio returned to cheating, one thing's for sure, he wasn't meant to be in the tournament. And it wasn't too long before Valve caught wind of this.
Defuse. Hey, I crashed. Why?
The lesson here, VAC bans absolutely suck, and don't cheat in your favorite games unless you want to ruin them for the rest of your life. Or maybe you're just trying to impress your favorite streamer. When Jinxie was checking out one of his viewers' Rainbow Six highlights, one of them stood out amongst the rest.
Wait, this guy has a dot in his name. What's going on?
Damn. Hey, yo, to be cheating on Rainbow like that is crazy, bro. What?
Wait, what the? Wait, no, that guy's actually hacking on Xbox. Hackers are on Xbox.
That's crazy.
Now, earlier I mentioned the event Games Done Quick, but back in 2011 they were just starting out when they invited a special guest onto the stream. Some would say Cody Miller was a speedrunning legend, having beat Halo 2 on Legendary Mode without dying in only
this is the
3
one where
hours
it's a
and
crowd,
17
huh?
minutes. And let me tell you, back in 2005, this was a ridiculous accomplishment and enough to get him the official Guinness World Record. This dude became pretty famous in Halo speedrunning, but now we're back to 2011 where Cody's invited to show off his skills live.
No.
Except for some strange reason, he says he's not going to use any of the speedrunning tricks.
Well, I'm not gonna use the coolant trick because you know, I just want to kill everybody.
Well, fair enough. Never mind. So you're
talking to the wrong guy if you want that wrong.
Despite being the guy who completed Halo 2 without a single death, Cody dies twice off the bat, and others start to look a little concerned. Only 26 minutes into the playthrough, and he begins to panic and get lost, realizing that legendary difficulty is a little too hard for him.
Damn, that's so embarrassing.
Oh, boo, I hope people aren't disappointed.
Yeah, most people would rather be able to show off than have to play it safe all the time and survive.
That was the plan.
This run was estimated to be around 2 hours, but it takes Cody over double that just to finish the game.
How long have I been doing this? Who's keeping the time? I think it's okay for not having practice, huh?
Yeah, this is quickly becoming the worst speedrun of all time,
my
especially when
gosh.
Cody decides to lower the difficulty even more.
In the interest of time.
You know what? I have no idea where I'm going.
Honestly, at this point, I kind of feel bad for him, and even Cody can tell they're silently judging him.
Yeah, wow, I'm really sorry.
I want to fill the G-Con video for a while.
It's okay to make fun of it. Like, I'm cool with it. You know? What's that, like 4.5 hours? No problem,
If you couldn't tell by now, Cody
damn.
was a total
That's
fraud,
up.
with him being exposed for doctoring past speedruns by splicing clips together. In all likelihood, his 2005 record was probably fake, but I guess the real question is, why would you ever go to a live event to prove
Yeah,
skills
live
you don't
event
have?
at that.
And he's not the only one way out of their depth. Quinn was a promising Fortnite player from Australia that won massive tournaments like FNCS. Now, this would be the last person I expected
Tough.
to cheat, and yet in the
And
middle of a
Fortnite,
tournament, his
too.
screen went black out of nowhere.
What? Who logged in? Who logged into my account? Wait, what? I just got logged out of my account. Hold on. I think my brother,
Spoiler alert, he wasn't logged out. He was literally banned from Fortnite. Quinn immediately uploaded a video where he was confident it was a mistake by Epic.
I'm like 99.9% sure I'll be unbanned. Obviously, because I never actually did anything wrong.
Well, he probably should have come clean because rumors started circulating that he was using aim hacks all along. And this is when fans began to dig up old streams where they found something weird on the
Damn.
desktop. And probably the dumbest way you could be exposed.
Bro, how you gonna cheat in Fortnite? Oh, brother. I ain't gonna lie, I always wish there was cheats for Fortnite, but I would never do that in Fortnite. I'm lying, I definitely would. I would definitely cheat in Fortnite, not gonna lie.
Quinn
You guys are too
literally had
sweaty in
multiple
Fortnite.
hacking programs right on his computer. And despite claiming he was only testing them in 2019, one of them literally said April 2020. Yikes. Still not as bad as the guy who got exposed by a couple of pixels. During a Vanguard
Pixels?
competition, Shiv GTK
Oh, this
was
is
playing
Call of Duty.
super well, but almost a little too well. Surely he's not hacking though. I mean, you can literally see his screen. But that's when Shiv's caught by a tiny white dot that's almost impossible to see. If you squint and follow in
Damn.
slow motion, it's clearly an enemy coming around the corner. Yeah, this whole time Shiv was wall hacking live using specialized software
don't
made
even
specifically
see
for
it.
tournaments. He was
I didn't
quickly
even
exposed,
see
but in the
it.
strangest turn of events, he tries to take down every other streamer with him. Yeah, I'm not joking. Shiv dropped a
Damn.
list of every pro player who is supposedly using the same software. This man
Oh,
picked the
he's
nuclear
salty, so he
option.
took
And
everybody
here's a
else
trick for
down.
all you wannabe hackers. Do not face your webcam towards your hands. So Lista was a small streamer who is top 300 in the world in Valorant, but it quickly became obvious why he was so good. Viewers noticed he was shooting enemies, but without even clicking the mouse. And the absolute best part, so Lista had a hilarious explanation for this. Apparently, he shoots with the space bar. Now, this became such a meme that he made it his Twitter bio, but sadly, this story wasn't enough to convince the dead.
Damn. Cheater detected. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Imagine
There
he's
were so
actually
many
not
ways he
cheating,
could prove he
but
wasn't cheating. I mean, that's what Young did. Viewers were adamant that this guy was hacking, but he had a simple solution by revealing his task manager. This displays every single app that's open, and as you can see, there are clearly no cheats. Okay, everything is good here, nothing to see, but wait a second. what is that? Turns out opening the task manager exposed everything. Fans could now see a second display in the corner with this version having wall hacks.
Damn.
And I just love when cheaters get
You an idiot to listen to your chat, bro. Chat don't run you. You run the chat. What? They asked me to open Task Manager and I open it? And I know I'm cheating? Yeah, no, you're fucking out of your mind. Nah, fuck you, chat.
get humiliated, like when a G Fuel employee was exposed in Rust. Cursed was always pretty terrible at the game, but when he returned a few months later, he was suddenly cracked out of his mind.
Oh yeah,
Now,
this guy.
wasn't just suspicious.
This
it was
guy
blatant, and other
definitely was
players
like, you know, I'm
started
gonna get my
reporting him
get back.
constantly. He refused to admit he was hacking before the devs finally learned the truth. Cursed was banned from Rust, and he even released a public apology. But the viewers were not forgiving, saying that he didn't even try to make it look legit, and he needs to lay off the G Fuel. And by far, one of the most ridiculous hackers out there is Mr. Pixel. This guy was a French streamer who came under fire back in 2020 when his alt account got discovered by fans. Viewers realized he was rocking a 25 KD, which is basically impossible unless you're a cheater.
25
Now, of course, he
KD?
denied
What?
the allegations, but didn't realize how badly he was about to get humiliated.
What?
While queuing into a match, one viewer
25 KD. Nobody has that. I don't even think people have 8.0 KDs. Get the fuck out of
asked him to
here.
press insert on his keyboard.
Dumbass.
Yeah, he tried to cover this up, explaining how it was a glitch, but come on, buddy, we're not blind. The backlash caused Mr. Pixel to change his identity just because his fans were so angry. And those were gamers caught cheating in video games. It's been Sammy. Keep it here on T5G.
This shit on my screen, cause that shit's scary.
Stop asking research questions to ChatGPT. Its answers are not reliable.
Today we cover 20 streamers that got caught cheating, and we'll start with Mr. Gold, who had some words for the people accusing him of hacking.
Just because I have a good recoil, I'm good at the game. Is it the first time you see someone good at the game? Have you ever seen anyone playing like me? It's like seriously.
Well, he could just be the better player, except the entire time he's completely unaware his hacking program is open. I mean, come on.
Damn.
What exactly happens when a developer's a hacker? Well, a H1Z1 dev was streaming what seemed like a normal game until he attacked an enemy team and they had no idea what was hitting them.
That's funny to be a dev and have the hack. I'd be having so much fun.
It's at this moment he realizes he's been playing with invisibility the entire time.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Yeah, you deserve that kill. Thank you.
But nothing will top CSGO streamer Miss Q Gemini, who was often accused of hacking. She wrote off every single claim in this clip, but would soon regret it.
You know what's really sad? That sometimes, you know, because I'm female in Counter-Strike, people are like, you're cheating.
Seems like a valid point, until, well, she showed the literal hacking menu on her stream.
Oh.
Wait, what the f?
And she gonna lie about it?
Hold on.
Cringe
Wait,
as hell.
Give me 1 second.
Then she gonna put her friend in there? Yo, that's so embarrassing. Look at her face.
Let me just message this girl. Give me 1 second. Why the f is this on my computer right now?
Guys, how did you not know we can see the health bars?
Even though XQC was laughing, that didn't stop him from also cheating. During a Twitch Rivals tournament on
XQC
Fall
was
Guys,
cheating?
he decided to stream snipe Dr. Lupo, and it wasn't long until other streamers realized.
Wait, he is doing it! Wait, he did it! He got him up! Wait,
What?
As a result, XQC was actually suspended from Twitch for a week, and the icing on the cake, he was banned for 6 months from Twitch Rivals. And if you thought stream sniping was bad, just wait until you see what Forsaken did.
That's
During a
hilarious,
CSGO
okay.
tournament, this pro player was doing seriously well, almost a little too well. The company running the event decided to check his PC, and that's when he knew the jig was up. As they looked at his computer, he frantically tried to delete the evidence,
Don't
and
tell
they
me
had
about
to
to start
literally
fighting now.
hold him back. On the computer, you can find a single word.exe file, and you can try and pretend it's Microsoft Word, but come on, it is literally hacked. Sadly, the single thing got the whole team disqualified. One of the
You
craziest
got your
tournament cheats of all
you
time
get
was
your
actually
whole
caused
team
by Riot
disqualified?
Games. During the League of Legends World Championship,
League of
a Zoom
Legends?
boss noticed that they could see the audience screen from where they were sitting.
No way,
They used
somebody's
it to stream snipe the
hacking.
other
Oh, this
team
is
and
the
knew
old
exactly
league.
where
The
they
league
were
don't
for
even
the
look
whole
like that.
match. Directly after, TSM accused Frost of cheating, and Riot Games immediately investigated, finding them $30,000 and disqualifying them from Worlds. One of the funniest reactions to
Damn.
being caught cheating was given to a Destiny streamer named Semper. When chat pointed out that they could see the hacks on a screen, he did this.
Hold on, be quiet.
The screen has the red squares around them.
Oh
my god, no way.
After his acting didn't exactly fool anyone, Sepper panicked and ended the stream, but it was too late. He was banned from the game, and since then, he has totally disappeared from Twitch. Dream had the complete opposite happen when he was accused of
30
cheating.
million
A huge
subscribers?
scandal happened in 2021 when an investigation claimed that Dream had been using mods to fake Minecraft speedruns. According to them, his loot drops were just way too lucky, and it involved a lot of math. Now, Dream originally denied it, but eventually came out and apologized for cheating and explained that it was a mix-up with the person who made the software for him. That can't be said for this next group of friends who made $16 million using FIFA hacks.
No
How they
way.
earned so much money? Well, in 2013, Anthony Clark and a group of friends developed a program that could generate millions of FIFA coins. It basically tricked the game into thinking that hundreds of matches were being played at the exact same time, and they sold these on the black market to coin dealers in the UK and China. For 2 years, they earned tens of millions of dollars, spending it on mansions, expensive watches, and a lot more.
No
The mastermind, Anthony
way.
Clark, bought a home for his family to live in and an SUV. These guys were on top of the
No
world, except what
way.
they didn't know was that EA employees have been secretly working with the FBI. For the past year, they have been watching the group become millionaires and eventually were ready to strike. In 4 separate
No
states, FBI agents
way.
began a raid on the hackers' homes. They seized the house and car Anthony bought for his family, along with a ridiculous amount of possessions. They also found over $4 million hiding across 13 bank accounts. All 4 hackers were charged with wire fraud, which is a federal crime, and while the rest of his friends pleaded guilty, Anthony Clark took it to trial. He claimed he was innocent, but was found guilty and expected to face 10 years in prison. While he
10
was pretty
years for that
optimistic
is
about his
kinda
chances of
lame,
an
though.
appeal, sadly, Anthony passed away before that could happen, and all the charges were dropped. And not all hackers
Damn.
do it for the money. Some want views, and that's exactly what Tavo Badencourt did in 2017. That's when a speedrun of Super Mario Bros. Was uploaded to the channel Bada and it showed Tavo flying through the entire game in just 5 minutes. Now, it didn't exactly take long for people to become suspicious of this, because in the video, you can see Tavo drinking and eating pizza, which made no sense for a 5-minute speedrun. Eventually, it was exposed that he had edited another speedrunner's footage over his own, and he apologized and admitted to faking it. But to this day,
How
the
did he
video still
do
has
that?
6 million views. And another YouTuber that got caught cheating was
EVE Online on Mac immerses you in a universe with
Cameron Jeffers, who was a cyclist who took part in an e-racing championship in 2019. Yeah, it's a video
E-racing?
game that you play with
What?
a real-life bike. In the
That
game, there's
look
better bicycles
crazy.
you can unlock at higher levels, and Cameron decided that he
Oh,
didn't
that
want
looks
to earn them.
dope.
So he used hacks to unlock the fastest bike in the game and ended up winning the entire tournament with it.
And
when
he
was
won?
discovered, the organization fined him, removed his gold medal, and Cameron was banned from the sport. And if you thought that cheating in
Damn.
e-cycling was impossible, just wait until you hear how Hosty cheated in an online card game. In a $1 million Hearthstone tournament, Hosty
game.
used a second monitor to look at the stream and see everyone else's card deck. He almost got away with it, but viewers spotted a screen in the reflection behind him, and it exposed Hosty's cheats to the entire world.
can barely
But
make
perhaps
that
one of
out,
the most
though.
infamous hacking moments was when
This
FaZe
Jarvis.
decided
Everybody
to install
remember
aimbot
Jarvis
hacks on
did
Fortnite
that.
for a video.
I don't miss a shot. I don't miss a shot, bro. Yo, we're cracked.
Although he
Even
wasn't
though the
cheating, he
video
was
for
still
entertainment
testing it
purposes,
out.
Epic Games wanted to
That's
make
crazy.
an example of Jarvis and banned him permanently. Jarvis's apology video became a famous meme, and eventually
Yeah, I
he
remember
accepted
that.
his ban and moved on from the game. And in the Warzone community, pro player Tommy has become well known for catching and exposing hackers. One in particular was Mingo Style. After Tommy accused him
Mingo
of cheating,
Style.
Mingo Style turned on his webcam and then accidentally opened up his mob menu
Damn.
in front of
Yo,
everyone.
you gotta be some type of. Listen, if you go that far to even prove that you're cheating, bro. That shit makes 100% sense now to me. I just realized that. Cause you see, they prove Nadia's and or they try to accuse Nadia of cheating, swag all of them. They don't even go that far to even listen to chat. It's like, okay, sure. That's crazy.
Cheats. He put his cheats up. Everyone clip it quick.
Bro, I'm messing around. Get a
There's
grip.
no way. Oh my god, Ben, he's just up. We got him. We got him.
It's a perfect example of being caught
no.
red-handed and was quickly banned from both Warzone and Twitch. Nice to see cheaters get caught, but this streamer Flex was actually banned in the middle of a CSGO tournament.
Yeah, and we're going to see them, you know, they need to start getting some momentum. What?
Now, cheating doesn't always mean hacking, and that's exactly the case for Marky, who experienced the strangest bug when playing a Fortnite tournament.
No, ¿cómo estaba ahí, tío? Estuvo bugueado, loco, estuvo bugueado.
Even though this wasn't his fault, security still asked him to leave. He refused to stop playing, but was
Wait,
disqualified
what?
from the tournament in the end. And sometimes even the best players in the world might not be as good as they seem. Flexify was the second highest ranked Vanguard player in the entire world, but his whole career came crashing down when he accidentally exposed that he was using hacks while streaming. Now, I claim the cheats were only to unlock camos, but the community weren't exactly convinced, especially with his spot on the leaderboard. Mod menus have exposed cheaters countless times, but something even better is when they're tricked into using fake hacks. A programmer grew tired of cheaters and decided to have his own fun. He used his knowledge to make a fake hacking software and published it online, but anyone who downloaded it would get the exact opposite of what they were looking for. The software punished them with mild inconveniences like posting their location to chat or making them hear fake footsteps to scare them. This developer is way too powerful. Somebody needs to give this guy an award. Turns out he's not the only one celebrating the downfall of hackers. Two pro players named Ziff and Ronaldo were caught cheating during the Fortnite World Cup. People started to notice that they were killing their friends over and over again for a ridiculous amount of points. Despite the pair being banned for 2 weeks, they still qualified for the finals and earned over $100,000. But when the cheaters died during the tournament, the audience responded like this.
No, they cheered. I remember that. That's crazy. All right, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that, boys and gals. Moral of the story is, if you playing these games and you really want to take it to the pro level, don't cheat. Especially on the pro level, and you go to these events. Why the hell would you cheat, bro? It makes no sense. Literally, brain dead people, bro. Use your brain. Anyways, man. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. We never late. We always on time. All right. See you in the next one. Peace.